Seattle stand out.
So at this point, we've talked about 27 teams. We both have the same 5 in the top 5.
Yeah, wow, crazy.
Crazy how that works out. And
so,
I think,
top 5. I think these are Super Bowl teams. If these 5 teams make it to the Super Bowl, I think all 10 teams in the top 10, I think all of them I think all top 10 teams at least make it to the playoffs, right? And I think all top 10 teams have a good shot at making the Super Bowl, and I wouldn't be super surprised. However, these top 5 teams, I think, have a legitimate shot at the playoffs, and I would bet on it. I really would. I would bet that the 2 Super Bowl teams will be from these 5.
Yeah. I have the Patriots in the Super Bowl, so I wouldn't, but I don't know how much I would bet on the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I just have a feeling Cam Newton is going to be back to form this year with Bill.
Okay, so top 5.
All right.
Number 5.
We have the same one here. It's our favorite team.
Seattle Seahawks.
We're probably biased. Everyone has the Seahawks.
I'm not biased.
Power rankings always hate the Seahawks, and they've had a lot of.
I've seen mixed results from the Seahawks. I see some of them missing the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
don't get it.
And I've seen 2 different times that people said they're making the Super Bowl. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I think they're.
You never know with the Seahawks.
I think so. We're gonna get to the Pete
Russell
Carroll
Wilson
discussion.
Russell Wilson is too good to not.
I'll ask you a question. Do you think Pete Carroll is a top 3 coach in the NFL right now?
Probably not, but I think he's darn close.
Top 5.
Could be, yeah.
Yes, so you're gonna say yes. I think he's borderline top 5, right? Yeah. I think Pete Carroll, you're the top 3 coach. So Pete Carroll, look at me, okay? You're a top 3 coach in the NFL if you give the ball to your best player, who's Russell Wilson, okay? Just let him cook. It's best trending.
Let Russ cook.
Let Russ cook, right? We don't need your ego in this, right? We know you're a defensive-minded football defense.
Honestly, I disagree.
Who likes to run the football, but Russell Wilson's your best player. Give him more shots on the field. Let's play every fourth quarter like every quarter like it's the fourth quarter. Top 3 coach if he just gives the ball to Russ a little more. I'm not saying every single play. I'm saying 3 out of the 4 plays, let Russ have the ball in his hand. That doesn't mean he can always do option, like it can be, I think.
And here's why I disagree.
He has to do that.
I say for the Seahawks, do what's been working.
That hasn't been working, though.
It hasn't. They've been making
end goal is Super Bowl, and they haven't made the Super Bowl.
Well, you can't judge a team based on whether they made the Super Bowl.
I'm judging them.
I'm judging them on the fact that
I'm judging the Seahawks on a very
Russell
high
Wilson
standard.
has the best record for any quarterback in his first 8 years, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and that's without him.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I say let them do what works.
Imagine what he would be like.
Imagine what happens if the Seahawks have no run game and we end up.
I'm not saying no run game. I'm saying take it up a notch, like 20%.
I think the reason people love to
let
say
Russ cook
because people who have Russell Wilson are just salty that he doesn't get them enough fantasy points, and
now let Russ cook.
And there's just amateur fans who want to watch higher offensive games, and so they think that if Russ is cooking, then there will be more offense and it'll be more interesting.
You're calling me an amateur fan now.
I don't think you're an amateur fan, but I think there's a lot of amateur fans.
I'm saying that the Seahawks are a better football team.
The Seahawks are a better football team if they continue to do what works. Don't change the system now.
Russell Wilson.
Don't change the system now.
Russell Wilson, if you decrease Carson's carries by like 15%.
Especially with how good our defense
is. And increase Russell Wilson's throws. We're not controlling the clock, though. We get 3 downs and then punt the football. That's not controlling the clock.
That's only what we do in the first quarter.
No, and the second.
No, not...
In the first half of the third quarter, Levi, yes. Pete Carroll, you got to get a scheme going that's better than this.
I don't know. I think the Seahawks have a great scheme, and it's worked for years, and keep it the same way.
It hasn't worked, though.
We've made the playoffs every year but one.
I want the Super Bowl.
Well, imagine being the Browns.
When you have a quarterback named Russell Wilson, every year is a Super Bowl standard year.
You are spoiled
every year
with the Seahawks. You think that the goal has to be
every year.
I think that
Russell Wilson does not.
Fans,
you don't find Russell Wilson every year in the third round, right? Russell Wilson's gonna leave here in the next 5-6 years, in my opinion, and then we're not gonna have another franchise quarterback to the.
No, you're not.
So yeah,
fine. I'm gonna jump back in.
Fine. Sorry, okay. Anyways, back to what we're saying. Russell Wilson is a franchise quarterback who we're not going to get he's not going to fall into our lap again. And that's why I think we should put it into his hands and run football a little less. But let's move on.
Yeah. Seattle stand out.